Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of The Guido Goes Off. In an update from yesterday's video, WWE put on their website that they have released Enzo Amore. Um, as many sources, myself included, reported yesterday, um, a woman, what went by the Twitter handle of Miss Gucci Witch, took to Twitter yesterday accusing Enzo of sexual assault. Now, because of WWE's zero tolerance policy, Enzo was immediately suspended um, because of that. Um, it was, it was revealed also that there was a report on file. It was being investigated by the Phoenix Police Department. The incident, without going into all the details, on October 19th, this woman went to a party. She is saying Enzo was there. Um, she was persuaded to use various drugs. I believe coke, meth, and weed um, were the ones she talked about. And then later on, she was restrained and assaulted. Um, but now WWE has went ahead, gone the extra step, and has released Enzo from his contract. I know a lot of Enzo fans, or a lot of, sorry, not a lot of Enzo fans. I don't think there's a lot of Enzo fans, but that's just depressing. A lot of Enzo haters have been celebrating this, which, regardless, I don't know why we're celebrating somebody losing their job. You know, I sure as hell don't celebrate when I lose a job. In fact, that's the last thing I do. Because this is how people earn their living. You know? But also, by that same token, I've also seen some people on Twitter saying they can't wait for someone to step forward and accuse Roman Reigns, which that's horrible. Because, okay, one, this is no laughing matter. Regardless of whether or not this happened, there are, incidents of sexual assault happen probably a lot more frequently than even now we're willing to admit, and it's wrong and it's horrible, and no person should do that to another human being. No one should even insinuate that it was done to another human. No one should wish that to be done to another human being. That being said, I believe that the matter should be investigated to the fullest extent. And if charges need to be filed and Enzo needs to go to trial, I stand by that 100%. I'm also of the thought that if this is false, this woman is trying to ruin another human being's life. I don't know if it's to get attention, to get hush money, or what have you, but it is horrible whether or not it's true. If it's true, it's horrible. If it's false, it's horrible. Because one way or another, a life is being destroyed. But again, some new stuff has come to light. It was reported that yesterday Enzo was in Brooklyn, or no, actually he was at the Manhattan Center for that portion of Raw's 25th anniversary show, and he was told of his suspension and sent home. It's making the rounds that the reason for the out-and-out firing of Enzo was because this investigation had been going on for some time, and Enzo was aware that it had been going on, and he did not tell WWE, hey, I don't even know how you even broach the subject of, hey, I'm being investigated for sexual assault. Lord, I hope I never do. I really hope no one does. Like I said, this is a horrible thing, whether it's true or whether it's false. But again, we have in this country, we have the the model justice system being innocent until proven guilty. And if he did this, throw the book at him, send him to prison because he belongs there for you know enforcing his will on another human being without their consent. But if this is false, I think this woman should be held responsible, as she is ruining his life by saying these things. Um, Now, I have been seeing a lot of things about the accuser, um, namely a video she posted on YouTube where she talked about faking a pregnancy to get back at an ex, celebrating getting kicked out of her parents' house, and other things that would are, would not be you did not want would not want to see come up in this situation. And it was also sent to me a video of a young man who knows this woman and actually showed text dialogue um, of her talking about the party, and to make a long story short, saying that whatever sex happened was consensual. So again, this is all very murky water, especially um, going that far. Now for the firing, where it's still even, as far as a suspension, where, I mean, if you look at recently the situation with Rich Swann, there were eyewitnesses to it, and just because, and then no charges were filed. So he's never lost his job. We have a situation where no charges have been filed, but yet Enzo's gone. I mean, I also, like I was saying, given how unpopular he is with certain superstars, how a lot of people say he likes to run at his mouth a lot, and that I don't know if they're just simply looking for a reason to fire him, and this gave them that reason. But what's done is done. Enzo, we'll never say Enzo in WWE. Okay, I mean, never say never, but well, he's gone from WWE. I think tonight on 205 Live they're going to address the Cruiserweight Championship situation, as to how they're going to fill the vacancy. They did declare earlier today, declare the Cruiserweight Championship vacant, and so you'll have to move on from there. But again, that's a small matter compared to the big matter of what is going on. What's real, what's not, what's the truth. Trying to find the truth in all of this. But right now, that is all we have. I guess we'll find out down the road about this situation and if charges are going to be filed. So again, I want to know your thoughts on this situation. As always, you can talk to me via my social media, the comment sections down below, the usual stuff I ask you to do afterwards. But until next time, hopefully I can talk about something happier. Be nice. Until next time, I'm the Guido, and I think we're done here.